How you guys doing today? This is Darius from Down on the TV. Welcome to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about what happened to the Black community. Why is Black crime so high? Black crime is out of control and it's getting worse. What happened? The main issues on why the Black community is in such disarray is due to the destruction of Black culture, it being corrupted and destroyed from within. There's no more family structure. The family structure is completely destroyed. And there's no male authority in the Black community. The Black community has become feminized. Black women are the head of the family unit now. That's why the single motherhood rate is so high, due to welfare, dependence, and the destruction of Black culture that they had in the Renaissance and the height of Black culture in the 1910s and 20s and 30s, where we created jazz music, we created many inventions in the United States, where the most intelligent and most highly capable Black men that ever existed in America happened during right after slavery. And slavery officially ended, the last vestiges of it ended in 1865, June 19th, 1865. And what came out of slavery was hardworking, disciplined, and industrious men and women, particularly the men who built America, who contribute to America, to the American dream. Engineers, Black Wall Street, dentists, businessmen. They were pioneers of their time, great thinkers and philosophers like W.E.B. Du Bois. We had George Washington Carver. We had many great inventors and great powerful Black men. Black culture was at a renaissance. It had its golden age, so to speak. And it slowly but surely was destroyed due to welfare, and that was a linchpin that caused the seeds to destroy the Black community. And the fathers were mass incarcerated. Drugs were put into the communities. Then there was no fathers because the women kicked the men out of their households. And with mass incarceration, drugs came flooding in the 80s. Cocaine became a huge commodity once a lot of the Hispanics that came in the 1980s, they brought cocaine. Then gangs came in. Then rap music came in. And then from then on, it was gone. There was no more Renaissance. There were no more great men to lead the communities. There was no more tightness. There was no more patriarchal structure where the fathers could mold and shape their sons and daughters to become great citizens in America. So it was a multi-intergenerational slow death in the Black community. It was never one thing. Now, what can save the Black community? Because now the situation has gotten so bad that now the solutions have to be extreme because the issues are very extreme. You see a lot of these communities, I always wonder, I was like, man, the killings that's happened in Chicago, Detroit, LA, like none of the adults are doing anything while the kids are killing each other. No adult is standing against the children. It's because all the masculine men are already incarcerated. So the only people left in these communities are old people and weak men who probably fled to the suburbs. So there's no adults to get these kids out of the streets and stop killing each other. So now it's so bad where honestly the only solution is to reinstitutionalize everybody. The kids, the mothers, take the kids away from the mothers, reinstitutionalize the kids and the women. You have to basically re-enslave them. Teach them how to dress, teach them how to talk, teach them how to read, teach them how to act in public and in private. These are the things that you need to reinstitutionalize, and you have to take their free will away to do it, because they won't do it themselves, even though it's in their best interest. You have to basically re-civilize Black America because it's uncivilized now. And the only way to do that is to put them in basically concentration camps. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to edit that out. Is to reinstitutionalize and teach them American values that will help them grow and prosper. Get rid of the gang culture, get rid of rap music, give them jazz music, reteach them the good parts of our culture back in the Renaissance time in the 1910s, the 20s and 30s and 40s. Give them something to grow on. Let them learn about philosophy like the Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Let them read the Meditations. Strip away women's authority over the family completely, because the single motherhood rate is extremely high. We should reinstitutionalize arranged marriages. We need to do that because women are chaotic. They are the chaotic principle. And so women cannot pick men properly. The father has always picked the men for their daughters because women pick based off temporary emotional attachments. He's funny. Oh, he makes me feel a special way. Men pick basically off, is he loyal? Is he going to be there? Is he responsible? Will he take care of you even when times get bad? A lot of Black men get a lot of bad rep, which is true. They abandon their families. That's why a lot of Africans, when they come to America, they enforce to their daughters, they tell them to not date American Black men because they abandon their families, which is true. Over 70% of Black homes are raised by single mothers. And this is why we should have arranged marriages, and we need to reinstitutionalize probably about 90% of Black America. Teach them how to dress, how to read, how to write, how to act in public, not to act like wild animals. And it's a shame. Then we teach the men hard work, working with their hands. You're not getting any reparations. That's a feminine way of thinking, wanting handouts. Our forefathers were enslaved. You weren't. You're enslaved in your mind. We need to reinstitutionalize and teach them how to be free in their mind and how to take charge in their life. The active masculine principle of seeking, dominating, building with his hands, not sitting around wanting reparations like a woman. So we have to build back the Black community, but we have to mass institutionalize Black America for 100 years at least. Get rid of rap, get rid of thought and thug culture, jail these people, Sexy Red, all these female rappers, male rappers, talking about thought culture. We have to lock all them up. Give them the Bible, give them the Meditations, give them Carl Jung, give them classical music and jazz music, and keep them locked up for 100 years. And then what comes out of that in the end is a new Black Renaissance, a new Black Wall Street. Because what came out after slavery is men who were hungry for knowledge, who wanted to conquer, who built great things, great communities, who were extremely intelligent and astute. But now all we have is people who are whores, men who are weak, emotional, who aren't leaders, and degenerate. So The way to fix the black community is to re-institutionalize or re-enslave black people for 100 years, re-institutionalize them, teach them how to act like civilized people in America. But anyways, this is Darius from Down on TV. Please like, click, and subscribe. Thank you.